That's a big exercise. Yeah. So I'm here, just coming out of wonderful prayer meditation, Michael Beckwith, and just still in that vibration, you know, and being still. And then I hear a tuk 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 tuk. So I'm like, who could possibly be knocking at my door? And I'm like, maybe they're knocking just to put a little piece of paper up there and whatnot, right? So I'm like, okay, cool, you know, they'll go away. I'm just gonna stay in this meditative space that I'm in, and that's that. So then I hear another knock, and then I hear key, a whole key, and I'm like, I still stayed still. Like, meditation works, people. I don't care what anybody says. Meditation works for real, for real. Because I just got off the phone with my uncle and I was telling him about it, and he's like, what? He's like, you just gotta get a slam lock thing. And I'm like, I know, you know, but I'll be ready to go. Like, I'm like, you know, I ain't got no furniture in here anyway. I ain't about to put that in here because y'all nosy. Like, I know y'all was listening and seeing who was in and out, but damn. And see, I'm grateful for my ancestors, right? Because typically, y'all see how I be coming on my lives. I be really comfortable, and that is, you know, like, still dressed for me. When I have this space to myself, I am comfortable. You see, I don't got all of those contraptions right now. I just got this on. And I only put this on because I went to the garbage this morning. Otherwise, my ass would have been in here butt ass. And to know that men were given whatever. No, she can't give you that. She can't give you that. So we go cancel those instructions she gave you. You tell her you did it or whatever like that. And that's that. Not this one. I don't care which. I would recommend y'all don't do it to any apartment, but this one right here, don't do it again. Okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. No, thank you. Don't do that. And I believe she was with them. I believe she was with them and standing right there. And if they had not seen me, she would have followed them right up in this motherfucker. And it's like, you come on now. You melanated like me. I know you got a grandmother somewhere, ma'am. You got a grandma, great grandma somewhere. What you doing? You know better than that. First of all, you know you're supposed to call before you come to somebody's home anyway. Second of all, if you don't call and you decide to pop up, yay. You could get an answer, you could not get an answer. You should have called. You know what I'm doing. I ain't gonna stop what I'm doing to accommodate you. They sure enough walked up in here, and my fingers, because the phone was set up on my ring light, and my spirit was like, oh, they really about to walk up in here, record their asses. Boop. You watching me? I'm watching you watching me. Boop. Right? So the thing is with live, I gotta practice, because it takes a couple of seconds. It's not just one button. If you just put on your camera, yes. But I want it to be live. Because number one, my camera don't got a lot of memory. Number two, if it's live, then it's just more, you know, credibility. It's like, it's not edited or anything. Because you can edit the camera and shit like that. But when it's a live, like how I'm live right now on here, it's different. But I didn't use this shit. I used fucking Instagram. When I press the Instagram, and I ain't pressed it quick enough. And it was already here, and so I engaged with them a bit. Because I'm like, why would you do that? Don't do that again. Just don't do that. Here's the reasons why you should not do that. First of all, just because I didn't answer doesn't mean anything, so I'm not obligated to answer. Second of all, you don't just walk into a woman's home, not even a man's home, like even a dude. A dude could have been in his house with his dick swinging, and you just open the door like you live there too. You don't. You work here. So you give notice. You're supposed to give at least 24-hour notice before you come. I just took my trash out. I ain't see no paper on the door. I ain't see no notice. I don't see no nothing. So please don't do that. Don't do that. But I'm gonna get quicker with my thumbs, with my fingers. I'm gonna get quicker, and I'm gonna know now. I was trying to set up. I got a camera for inside too, cause I already know. I already know with the shenanigans. And I was like, I'm just going, hey, you watching me? I'm watching you. We looking at each other. That's what we doing, okay? That's what we is doing. Because I want to know what's so fantastic. I know I'm a pleasure. I got, I know that. I know that. It sounds so silly. But I couldn't figure out how to set it up. Here it goes right here. But I bought it. And I really didn't buy it for nobody on the outside. I really bought it because of my son. If we're going to be fully transparent. That's why I bought it for. But it's supposed to sit, motion detector, all of that stuff. It's what's gonna go. I'm gonna go to Home Depot. I'm gonna get my little, so I can, when I'm in the house, motherfuckers can't just walk in the bitch. Yeah. We gonna secure this bitch up. If I'm gonna be here, we gonna keep it so you can see, I can see, we can see each other. Ain't that nice? You record and I record. For safety purposes, Oh my God. For safety purposes. Oh God. I just finished watching a sister named Diane Yaharu. And like her whole everything just resonated with me. I'm like, I have to see this oracle. She's in Vermont, ironically, which is where I was going to be visiting anyway. So I'm just like, yeah, we need to take that trip. Not right now, but soon we need to take that trip. After I secure everything. We don't like to do this. What do you do? You nosy, just like I'm nosy. You don't like to do it. I didn't hear no hesitance. I heard a couple of knocks and then the key straight in the door, and this. It was the quietness. I know it was the quietness. They listen at first, like any movements. Maybe she's in the bathroom. Maybe she's in a room. Nope, I'm sitting right here. Let me show you. This is where they came in at. I was sitting right here. Just in my meditative zone. Like, and I'm still, I felt the whatever, the vibrations, and it was nothing. It was nothing. It was, how true it is. It really is nothing. But it is the principles of no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Because if I'm not telling you that there's an issue and there is not an issue, that you're not gonna come in here with this. It's just see the shit that he came in here with. I'm sorry. I'm just replaying the shit. He came in here with a syringe of pesticides. Sir. What are you doing with this syringe of pesticides? I'm gonna need, you know what? Listen here. I don't know what's going on with the programmings of y'all folks, okay? I don't know. But first of all, why is the pesticide in a syringe? I've seen exterminators before. They have this metal can and this long metal thing But you is walking around here with a fucking syringe, sir. Like, full of pesticides. Talking about you came here to exterminate. Yeah, okay. No, thank you. Don't cover my shit no more. But like my uncle said, it's a lesson learned. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get a motherfucking drill and put my little shit on the other side because y'all won't do, you won't almost catch a bitch neck again. That's what you won't do. That's what you won't do. And oh man, but I was like, Uncle, I'm ready to go. You're like, you ready to go? No, don't go nowhere, niece. Stay right there. Stay your butt right there. I'm like, I already was planning to go since I came. Like, this is not 20, 30, 40. This is 5 years tops. And after today, I was like, oh no, 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 no. Now, what's so funny about this whole scenario? What is so hilarious about this whole scenario is that I promise you, my my very vivid dream that I had um, was a lot of different similarities. One of the similarities was a black woman in a management position that was out of order. She was out of order, and she was trying to come check me, and I was just like, no. And so she didn't. She knew she was out of order, and she knew she really couldn't. She couldn't have a proper reason of trying to check. So in the dream, it manifested as, you got to do this. That I don't even remember what this person was trying to demand of me, and I was like, everything is in the email, and I left it like that. And then when I walked off, they was like, she a little crazy, right? Here's the thing. It's so funny because that is people cop out. That is people cop out when they know they wrong as fuck, and they don't want to admit that they wrong as fuck. So they be like, they want to blame the other person and say the other person, no, 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 because no, no. But okay, if that's what you want to tell folks, okay, all right. So I kept it moving and I went outside, which I was planning to do today, but I had not went out there literally because of the dream I had. So I went out and I'm going shopping and I grabbed my stuff, and on my way grabbing the stuff, I get a phone call from my son, and he's like, oh, I saw somebody named TG. We gonna call him TG. And so I was like, word. They was like, yeah, they work right there where you at. And I was like, word. They was like, yeah, you should go see them. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go see them. I'm going to go see them. So I went to go see them. And they work in the armed forces in real life too. And in the dream, they were like, we need you. And I was like, okay, yeah, we just got a position that opened up. Da 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 da. And I was like, well, what is it doing? And it was a desk position in medical. And I was like, okay. And I was like going through the metal detector, and it was taking a while because I had groceries. And I'm standing on the side, and TG's right next to me, and I'm just getting that TG energy. TG's gonna make me go and say hi and say, hey, press a little button that I did not want to press at the beginning of the week. But I'm gonna go check on my folks. Because TG went all through that, Then I guess TG is sorry, for ghosting me. At least when I ghost people. I ain't gonna act like I don't ghost people, but I feel like when I do apologize for ghosting people. Like, I do explain, like, this is what happened. This is why I did what I did. I don't just be like, just act like nothing happened type shit. I always have an explanation of how I feel. Maybe most of the time, however I'm feeling, I still feel that way. It's just I've processed it, and it doesn't have the same type of effect, and I'm in a better space to express it. But because that's how it was with my other two friends. So anyway, then I have a new friend, and I didn't even have to go into, I did because it's who I am, but I didn't even have to go into like a long drawn thing. It was like, girl, I get it. I do the same thing myself. And I was just like, Finally, somebody who gets me. Finally. Speaking of somebody who gets me, I'm about to call her right now so I can have a conversation with somebody who's on a metaphysical, not even metaphysical, who's on a mystic life journey. And we could talk about our mysticism, and they probably want to take me to get those parts, so we gonna fix this shit today type shit. Later, y'all.